Evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we want to welcome you guys for the Thunder Valley Racing Series. We want to welcome you guys in the booth right now. It is Dirty Nerdy 520, and soon with me will be Interior Attacks. We have a great race in store for you guys from Mid Ohio, and we have a very awesome race in store for you guys. And looking forward to seeing how it goes. Make sure that you guys tune in. We have a lot of awesome racing in store for you guys. We have a lot of really exciting racing. So let me go ahead and bring it down. Our lap counts for the stages. In stage one, we have 9 laps. Stage two would be another good 9 laps. And then to end the race would be a good 16 laps. Mid Ohio is definitely a race where you should be looking forward to a lot. Should be able to look forward to a lot of exciting racing going on. I know I practiced with Shifter, Heredia, and One and Only, and I believe in this race in particular, I think with the most experience out of the group, especially when it comes to road courses, it is definitely Heredia and Shifter. Now, don't be surprised. I mean, somebody can pull in a surprise move. You never know what to expect. You never know what can happen. So, as we are patiently getting ready for qualifying, they'll let y'all know that if you guys are watching this race and you somehow find your way, sponsors, if you want to be able to get a chance to contact us, we would love for some sponsorship, is what I should say, in the league. So that'd be really awesome. Um, Filling it. So there's a couple of changes. I mentioned normally its shifter would be in the booth tonight, but I decided to go ahead and get in the booth tonight and let shifter get a chance to run the race. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, bud? Glad to get a chance to have some people joining us. If you guys are watching this race, make sure to. Okay, bud. All right. So it looks like it's gonna be me up in the booth, but that's okay. Uh, Joey Gase, 21 NASCAR Cup Series. That must be Soaps right there. Um, so it looks like it'll be me up in the booth tonight, but that's fine. Get a chance to call some awesome, exciting action racing for you guys. Um, Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment on your thoughts for tonight's race. Like I said before, I believe the factor into this race is going to be the most experienced one, especially when it comes to road course racing. Um, Another driver that I not got a chance to mention was Masopes. He is also one of the uh, fairly experienced, what I should say, in road coursing. I think it's going to be a very interesting race. A couple of guys ain't going to be able to make it to tonight, but I know that we love them in the league and appreciate the drivers, all the drivers in the league, honestly. Um, but if you look at what's been going on, last week Ski Mask pulled off an amazing win at Kansas, and yet here we are tonight at Mid Ohio. Mid Ohio is definitely one of the most interesting tracks to see. Uh, that was another individual I forgot to mention is E Bulldog. Um, I haven't got a chance to see much of him, but I know he's always been running up in the front, so I believe he's going to give Heredia a run for his money. So with that being said, I think it's going to be a very exciting race. I believe it's going to be a very fun race, to say the least. So hopefully soon I'll get the qualifying results, and eventually we'll get ready to go racing here soon. Um, Hopefully you guys get a chance to enjoy the broadcast and see what goes on. I'm getting ready to post on my YouTube, on my Facebook real quick. Feel free. Alright. But should be a very fun race. I'm just excited to get a chance to see a road course racing because I know my experience in the booth. I've called a lot of super speedway racing, and I got a chance to call a lot of half mile tracks. But road coursing is definitely going to be a very interesting race. But But that's not all about that. But yeah, we're gonna get ready. I'm gonna go look at to the points real quick as we get ready for tonight. Going into the points right now, um, we have. So right now, as we mentioned last week, I mentioned a very great race in Ski Mask, winning your top 10 from last week. Her that ski was partying in Dawsonville, so yeah, definitely. It's kind of crazy that we transfer from events to Phoenix to t- later on tonight. Can't wait. I think it's gonna be a very great race, to say the least. But let me go ahead and try to repeat last week's top 10 from Kansas. Obviously, the top 10 in P1 was Ski Mask, P2 the Radio God, P3 E Bulldog, P4 the one and only, P5 Mike G, and rounding out the top 10 it is Y'all Ain't Ready, uh, I'm Mask, I still can't pronounce his name, but correct me if I'm wrong. D Blood at 8, Masopes at 9, and yours truly, Dirty Nerdy at P10. So yet going into the race right now, still the Radio God is in the lead as far as points. And you look at D Blood, Masopes, Ski Mask, and Sporty Morty up in your top 5, and it be sure to check out those guys, see what the runs that they're gonna have, and you can't forget about Y'all Ain't Ready racing. Y'all Ain't Ready. I think, the last couple of weeks have been a very struggling couple of weeks, but yeah, he bounced back and got himself a good finish last week, and I believe he's got a chance to be able to do it again. I mentioned I'm Mask. I'm still gonna try to pronounce the name. I'm Mask. He's definitely one of the drivers I've seen. He's really clean as far as knowing that, but you'll see the one and only up there in Evil Dog. Now, Evil Dog, like before, I've heard a lot about him, and I've heard that between him and Heredia is going to get very interesting. So I'm ready to see how it goes for this race tonight. And all of that, you'll see Interior, Jim Covid, um, and also that T-Gall. I think that might be rounding out the top 12. But either way, this race should get very interesting, and hopefully we'll go racing sooner than later. We'll end up having qualifying. We're just waiting on 2 drivers, and then we'll get ready to go racing here eventually. Alright, make sure that I got everything ready. But once again, we go from a very emotional race that happened earlier in Phoenix to a very um, great racing tonight for you guys up in Mid Ohio. It's gonna get very interesting. When I practiced with the guys earlier, I think it's gonna be a very I wouldn't say more than just interesting, but to see how the turns is gonna be because I know some of the turns here can end up throwing you off a bit. So with that being said, I believe the race will end up getting get very close, get very interesting, to say the least. So, once when we get ready to go racing, hopefully we'll get a chance to call the action from you guys in the racetrack. But instead, we're still waiting on results from qualifying, and then we'll end up getting ready to go green here soon. So, make sure you kick back, relax, grab yourself a Mountain Dew, and get ready to enjoy it just like the rest of us. Once again, it is Dirty Nerdy 520, Dirty Nerdy, to call this action awesome racing is what I should say. Sorry for the starting, y'all. Um, but once when we get ready to go racing, we'll have the cars out on the track and we'll see how it goes. Now, there's 5 drivers I'm definitely going to keep an eye on tonight, and my 5 drivers, obviously, everybody's going to keep an eye on the Radio God. The Radio God, Um, A Bulldog is definitely another one of them. Um, it's Shifter because I know his experiences with road coursing. Um, I think Masopes has a really good shot to be able to pull off a good win or potentially maybe a top five. Um, and last but certainly not least, I'm gonna have to go with Sporty Morgan because he's run up there. He's gotten some good top fives, some good top tens his last couple of runs here lately, and I believe he might have the shot. He might have a shot. I mean, he could pull a wool of our eyes and be able to get a chance to win this race. So you have to expect those top five drivers: Heredia God, Evil Dog, It's Shifter, Masopes, and Sporty Morty to be able to get themselves a good run tonight. So once when we are we're still waiting on everyone to get ready, and eventually we will get ready to go green. So just give us a moment. Let me grab me a quick drink, and then we will get things underway. So give us a moment. Alrighty. All right, back, ladies and gentlemen. Had to grab me a little drink, and here we should be able to have qualifying results, and then we'll end up get ready to go racing. I mentioned earlier on that how the race is going to be. We got nine laps in the first stage, 9 laps in the second stage, and then we'll end up finishing off with a good 16 lap race. We'll end up finishing the rest of the race with 16 laps. I think it's going to get very interesting. I think it's going to get very good to say the least. And we get ready to do that, and we should be going green anytime soon. We're gonna see if we can get see if I can get a chance to get the guys to tell me if they're gonna qualify, and then eventually. All right, we should be getting our results here soon, and then once when we do, we'll be able to bring it down to you guys and get ready to go racing. I think we're still waiting on a couple of drivers. I don't know. And sorry about that, folks. I'm trying to make sure that we got any update. Hopefully, I can be able to get somebody to send me some updates on what's going on. And I mentioned, the last couple of weeks have been very good couple of weeks for the league. We started trucks now. I think it's been a habit on Mondays now at 9 o'clock. So make sure you guys tune in. I think Sporty Morty and my soaps they're in the booth, and I think Ski Masks is running everything. So definitely major congratulations to our truck series. Be able to get a chance to start something special. I know all the guys in the truck series are going to kill it. It's going to get very amazing. It's going to get very great. So expect a lot of great things coming from this league, and you know, from one great news to another, it should be awesome to see. I mentioned with we got the Xfinity series right now. We got the truck series, truck series as well, and hopefully, and eventually, we might have a Cup Series going on. But yet, We don't know about that, but yet only one can hope, and that is your boy. Um, so once again, I'll get a chance to let me see if I can get any updates. I still haven't gotten anything yet. But overall, I think this race is gonna get very, very dicey going into turn one. It is a really, really small turn. Um, I think the one turn that's gonna get very interesting. I think it was like turn three. I think it's like turn three, I believe. No, 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 I think it's turn four. Either way, you guys will know what I'm talking about. It's one of those turns where you have to make sure you brake because if you don't brake, you're end up driving off the corners and you'll end up getting through the sand. Um, so I just got a word now that they just finished qualifying, and hopefully we can be able to get some results. Thank you, Heredia, for the update. And once when we get ready to go racing, we'll bring you guys the green flag racing, and we'll go green here shortly. Um, I think my prediction on the finishes, I think maybe Heredia is potentially going to get a chance to start up front. I know that for sure. When you practice with Heredia, he knows exactly what he can do. Especially with the way you have to run the sliders, and I just got the invite. Uh, just waiting on the invite, or I got the invite, and I'm just waiting to see when can I join, and then once when I can get a chance to do that, we will bring you guys some awesome fun racing. Hopefully, a chance to talk to our top three after the race. So make sure you guys want to stay tuned for that. We got a lot to look forward to in the coming weeks for Thunder Valley. So make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure you guys are up to date on what is going on, especially with our points and especially with how the drivers are doing. I haven't got a chance to talk to any until about an hour or so ago, but I believe that when you look at guys that have the road course experience, they're not worried about it. But when you see some non-driving, non-road coursers, it kind of goes to your mind where you think, well, can I do this? Can I be able to get a chance to do some road course? That was one of the reasons why I didn't want to do this race because I'm not good at road courses, but I'm thankful that D Blood allows Shifter to take my spot. So wishing the best of luck to Shifter. Wishing the best of luck to all our drivers. Get ready to race here soon. So once when I get the once when I get the, the okay sign from our leader D Blood and some of the drivers, I will be able to get a chance to join you guys up in the race. Uh, Once again, this is Thunder Valley Racing, and we're get ready to race at Mid Ohio. Sorry. All right. I got the invites. I just need. Alright, I just told them I got the invites, and alright, just thank you already for telling me this. They'll let me know when to join, and we will get a chance to go racing. Get a chance to go racing. Alright, we just got told to join, so get ready, sit back, relax, grab a Mountain Dew, grab some popcorn. We're about to go racing. I got it, my soaps. I'm going green like a Mr. Clean. Alrighty, don't forget to make sure to stay tuned, and we'll try to get a chance to talk to our top three. Um, if anybody's looking to get a chance to sponsor us, that'd be really awesome. Yeah, if you're watching this, if this race, you end up finding this race and you want to be able to sponsor it, that'll be really awesome. Alright, Alright, looks like the Ready God is starting up front in that 2 machine alongside the Chevy machine of Masopes in the 28, and we're getting ready to go with green flag in the air from mid-Ohio. You see the Ready God trying to be able to pull off something. You see the Masopes going side by side as they get ready to approach turn 1. This is one of the turns where you're going to have to be careful with the brakes. A little bump in the bank, but you see the 77, that is the one and only. They're 3 wide going into turn 1 right there. They're still going 3 wide. 3 wide outside is the 77, and looks like they are good to go in the single file. The one and only is your leader. We can get up to him. You see, I think that's his shifter up there in P4. Get ready to go past turn 2. That is one of the most difficult turns, I'm telling you right now. You see some action, bumping and banging action from my field. I believe somebody is, I think, flagged out. That is Melton 85. Very, very bad, tough call right there, man. I just hate to hear that from Melton. But yeah, we're back up to our top 3. It is the Soaps, it is the one and only, and it is the Heredia God. These 2 drivers went 3 wide into turn 1, and you can only imagine what's going through their minds. You know, with this early on in the stage, as we get ready, we are currently on lap 1 right now, folks. But yet, and I believe I don't know what happened to the one and only, but yet he got past the position. And then it's going to be its shifter, so that the one and only is going to drop back as they just completed lap 1. Going through turn 1 right now, which I should have said that was turn 2, but my apologies, folks. Short course is difficult to call any turns, but yet they're going side by side between the Soaps and the Heredia God. You see its shifter going through turn 2. If the Heredia God just passed the Soaps on the outside, good pass for him, and now he's trying to be able to pull away from the Soaps and see if they can be able to make it through turn 3. Now, turn 3 is definitely one of the most trickiest of turns. You can end up forget to brake, and you can end up driving into the sand. So yet, not something you want to do right there, but it's a good turn for the Ready God right there. The Soap's trying to be able to find his way up there and see if he can be able to pass him. So far, it's been a very, very good race for our leaders, but right now, as we are getting ready to the single file, let's go ahead and go through some of the drivers. You see the one and only. And I think that maybe Stokes, I don't know what happened to him. But yet, he's shaking it off, and yet he's trying to get back to normal. As you see the rest of the field, you also see its shifter. I believe he's up. I don't know what happened to him, but yeah, he's right behind. I believe that was the 48 of Sporty Morty. But yet, you see COVID up there running up the ski mask and that 21 Mustang machine. And, you know, not too many people are a fan of road courses, but it seems like COVID is actually running his car very, very well. As we also see Sporty Morty up there with his shifter. Sporty Morty hitting behind shifter's back bumper right there, trying to be able to make a move, trying to be able to make some passes right there. As they get ready to go through turn 2, you also see Ski Mask Weezy. He's in the battle up there with the 51, bumping and banging 3 wide with D-Blood. And you see Kobe right there alongside with him. I think that might be E-Bolt. No, that's Iron Mask Tonu too. He's trying to be able to get just through that field as he can be able to work his way up to the leaders. Let's see. Not only that, but also see. Oh! I don't know what happened there, but yet that could be our first caution of the day. I don't know what happened right there. All in all, is you see a car just getting a brake right there and end up running into D-Blood. And that could potentially be our first caution of the day. Maybe a manual caution. I think they're going to try to race it up to the line. But that could be it. That could be our first official caution of the day. You see the Heredia God slowing down, so yet potentially, and that could be a caution. But correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know what that was, but never mind. I don't think they're going to make a caution, but. Yeah, it could be a their mind was already got is running his line, running his race. We see the 21 of Jim Covid. He's having a tough race. Got involved some three wide bump and bang racing right there. Not a very, very good race in this case for COVID nor D Blood. Yeah, they're trying to shake it off and trying to go way up to the front. And the Ready God, he is currently dominating. I believe you see the Soaps. He's currently in pit road right now. I don't know if he must have lagged or if something must have happened trying to fix all that damage, or is he trying to be able to set his car right. But we'll keep an update on the Soaps. Never mind, he's getting ready to come out of the pit. So yeah, we see a lot of damage right there onto that hood of the 28 Alley Napa Camaro machine of the Soaps. But yeah, let's go ahead and go through the rest of the field. You see the 26 of its shifter filling in for yours truly. Thank you for the chance to fill in it. Being on the track there, shifter. We appreciate you and all that. Let's go ahead and go through the field once again. You see the one and only in that 77. This might be a Ford. Yep, and that Mustang Ford trying to work his way back. He actually did lead a lap or so until something happened, and I don't know what it was, but 77 is trying to work his way up there. I think it might be P2 maybe after Sos went to the pits. So if that's the case, then yet this is a spot that one and only definitely does need. Yeah, and I just got word that Molten 85 did get disconnected. Tough break for him, but I hate to call it like that. But this definitely been one of those tracks. When the field gets spread out, you see a lot of single file racing. I think that might be D Blood. Yeah, D Blood is currently in the pits at the moment, and not only that, but right now that could give the Hurdy guy a chance to lap the 51 machine of D Blood. So if that's the case, then yet looks like the Ready God and his little advanced controller is going to get a chance to lap the 51 machine of D Blood. I mentioned the Ready God, and I believe. Wait, what? Wait, what? Uh, what happened there? All right. Um, I was a bit. I just got word. That two people lagged out before 5 laps. So yet we are gonna get back into racing here shortly. I think they went to go pick up Melton. So yet I'm assuming. My biggest guess is that they're gonna get the field lined back up, and then we will. We're sorry about that. Get the field back up, but um, looks like they're gonna get a chance to do another restart in the race. So give me a few moments. Everybody is voting right now, and it looks like we're gonna have another restart to be able to pick up Melton, I believe. Um, so just give everyone a chance to pick up some time, and we will get a chance to go racing once again. But right now, the situation is that before the restart, the Ready God definitely led some couple laps, and I believe it. I believe the Ready God's got the car. I mean, we're just seeing it out there. So, and I believe if we're gonna get everybody back on into the race, and we'll have a lot of people being back up on the track. So give us a few, and make sure don't forget to like, subscribe, and so it's trying to get stuff figured out. Just give us a few, and we'll end up getting back up on the track, and see where it goes. I think everybody. So let's give us a few. I I'm gonna check. Get ready to. Okay, so we're gonna stay on here, and then once when we get everybody back up and running, then we'll end up bringing the race to you guys and make sure that we can get everyone. Since we had two people lagged out before, two people lagged out in 5 laps. So our situation is that everybody's resetting. We're getting a and another thing is we're going off of the active order right now. So we'll definitely get a picture of the running order. I appreciate that, my soaps. Definitely appreciate you there, bud. Oh, so looks like Ski Mask is having some issues with his internet, so we don't know what the situation in this case may be, but hopefully we'll get that soon. So just give us, like support, just give us a few, and then we'll end up. Seems like we're having a lot of. Seems like everyone's having some issues with some of their part. I don't know what's going on, but eventually that's when we'll make sure to get a chance to do that. So just give us a few, y'all. I'm gonna go grab myself something to drink, and then I'll be back up in the booth. And so just give us a few, y'all. Currently back with you folks now, and we should be able to get a chance to get a get a update on the situation. Um, Once again, y'all, we've had some lagging issues at the moment, but hopefully, hopefully, we'll get back up and going. Alrighty, looks like everybody's getting the slaughters in, and then alrighty, got my invite going. I don't know what. Wait, what the? Alright. Alright. Yellow? Wait, wait. What is it?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I just sent you an invite for the race.
Okay. Thank you.
Join now. We're in loading screen.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Okay. All
Uh,
right,
uh,
bye.
Alrighty. We just got a thank you to the one and only right there for the call. We are gonna get back up and running for the remainder of this race, and we should see how everything goes. Don't forget to stay with us. We should be able to have everybody in. I think Ski Mask is still having some issues, so I don't know if he'll be with us or not. So just give us a few, and we should be able to have everyone. It feels good to be back out in the track. Uh, get ready to go again, go green for this time, boss. So yet, once again, here we are. We got the lineup in order. I think Soaps is going to stay in the back. I don't know, but we're ready to go green flag racing here at Mid Ohio. The Ready God is starting up once again. He's looking very, very good. You see COVID with a little move right there, but yet here comes the Ready God going up in turn two with that beautiful two forward Harris machine up there. I think you see the one and only. He's trying to work his way up to the inside. You see the Soaps and I think you see COVID right behind him. COVID taking P3, going up in turn three. And let's see how it goes for everyone. I think with the race earlier on, these drivers should be able to get a chance to not overdrive the corner right there, but I think it's going very, very good right now, folks. Once again, it is Dirty Nerdy 520 up in the booth with you guys, and get a chance to call for the racing for Thunder Valley. And it looks like everything's going very, very good right now for the Ready God. The Ready God is grabbing his honey bun, and he is driving off. Got himself a little Pepsi. He's just enjoying himself. I know the Ready God, he loves road courses. So yet, I think you can see a lot of experience from the Ready God when I say, especially when it comes to road course racing. You can ask this man about what slider you need to put in at any sort of road course, any sort of track, and yet he knows what to do with his machines. Get ready to go up in turn one right now. Really nice corner from the Ready God, but let's go ahead and go through the field real quick. You see a nice little battle right there between, I think it might be 25 of the interior attack. Nope, I think that might be, yeah, I think that might be an interior attack working his way up to the 88, and then Shifter has a nice little battle for the 88 machine on mass. Looking very, very good right now. Things are going very, very well for the 88 and for I'm masked. And all that was good. Oh, you see a little bump and a bang in between the 21 and the 85 right there, up in turn 3, getting ready to go up to turn 4. Definitely not the best place to have the racing unless you can be able to hold your car through these corners. These corners are not your best friend. I mean, if anything, they're more likely your worst enemy than they are your best friend. But yet, nevertheless, you see Sporty Morty. Oh, you see someone. Ooh, you see a car driving off the track. I don't know who that was, but yet we're here to find out. That is a tier attack in the 25 machine. Definitely not a run that he wanted, especially get a chance to make his way into the race. Not the way that he wanted things to go right now, folks. You still see 51 Deep Blood. He's trying to work his way up to Sporty Morty and see if he can go work his way up, trying to make a pass. And let's go ahead and I think we see the returning Melton blacked out of the first race. Yet here he is battling out up in the second race. And a nice little battle between its Shifter and Deep Blood. Let's go ahead and get back up on that battle right there. Definitely a very, very good battle, to say the least. 51 is trying to hold his position right up the front of its Shifter. And once again, I don't think we're going to see Ski Mask having internet issues. It's hard to say what's going on. But right now, oh, you see D-Blood clicking the grass right there. Not looking very, very different. A little bit of bumping and banging right now between him and the 21 of Big Shifter. 51's trying to hold his race, trying to hold his line. Every championship before him began. And now it's Shifter's going through third right now. Definitely not having a good race so far, but yeah, he's trying to get back up onto the racetrack, trying to be able to hold some sort of momentum going into the tournaments. And just going to get up to our leader, the man with the advanced controller. I'm talking about the Ready God. He's working his way up. He's doing very, very good. Up in a nice, good, clean P1 position. Nobody in sight, nobody behind him. He's just trying to enjoy every moment of this, not having to overshot the corners. I think when it comes to stage 1, you can be able to have a good amount of fuel, so that you don't see any pit stops, not just yet, but until maybe stage 2. But eventually, when it comes to the race, you're going to try to save some fuel in stage 2, and see the amount of pit stops going into stage 3. This is going to get very, very dicey. I think it's, as long as you run the race, as long as you want to run the way it goes, you shouldn't have no problem. You should not have no problem at all whatsoever. But if you're in the race place, you want to just don't overcorrect the corners. Just hold your line, do everything you can, just do what you do best. And looking like that's what the Ready God is doing. He's just doing what I just said. He's just going his race in any shape or form. I think the Ready God is definitely enjoying this comfortably. I think it might be over the Soaps and the one and only right there. So yeah, let's go ahead and go through the field right now and see more battle and action-packed racing from the 88, the 21, and the 26. I think you might see Deep Blood up in front of that pack as well. They're beating a bang going through the corners. I think you see Interior Attack after getting loose right there. He's still holding on with the amount of damage he has open to his hood. He'll end up having to go to pits and be able to get that done once stage 1 is officially over with. But right now, it's all about the Ready God, aka the Honey Bun, man. He's just enjoying his nice little lead right now, enjoying every minute he can, and yet you see the two drivers that are battling out for P2. I'm talking about the Soaps and the one and only. Now, this is what I'm telling you. This is the experience factor from the Soaps. He knows what to do at Mid-Ohio. He's raced here before, and yet he's trying to be able to hold his car off, to stay in front of the one and only. But the one and only is definitely giving the Soaps a very good fight here right now, folks. A very, very good fight for that 77 machine. Do not underestimate the one and only. He is a very, very clean driver, very, very good driver. And he's trying to be able to correct the Soaps. I don't know if the Soaps made a mistake right there, but he was trying to correct it, but yet he's still behind the 28 machine. Once again, you're seeing this battle out for position right here between, I think that might be the 21, the 26, the 88, and 88, who I just mentioned now. The grass right there. I think you see D-Blood in the middle of that, and once again the 88 just close to the grass. He is not enjoying this stage at all. He's waiting for a caution, be able to get a chance to catch a break and see if he can work his car up, see if he can be able to get a chance to work his way up in front. And I think you see Sporty Morty. Sporty Morty is enjoying a nice little good chance to break away from that huge pack of cars right behind him. So Sporty Morty is definitely enjoying himself, having a nice little Sunday stroll at Mid-Ohio with nobody behind him and nobody in front of him. He's trying to be able to work his way up, I think, up towards the battle between the one and only and the Soaps. And as I say that, we're getting ready to work up on there, and I think the Soaps is definitely working his way there, and one and only clips the grass a little bit there, but yet give these drivers some time, and yet stage 2 we'll end up seeing them back together, get a chance to see how it goes. But nothing too bizarre as far as the race is concerned. I think the guys are just enjoying themselves, trying to be able to work their way up to the 2, but yet the 2 is just so far away. the only thing you can hope for is maybe a caution. That's the only thing the Soaps is trying to do. Is not only can he run his line, but he's wanting a caution. He said, give me the honey bun man. I want to be able to pass him. Try to get himself a good win right here. And there could be a really good win right now from the Soaps. He's got those points that he's definitely much needed, and he's enjoying himself as well. Not only that, we also see the one and only. But yet, let's get back to this battle. We see the Melton. I believe that might be Melton right here in the 88. They've been having some battles out. We've seen the 88 earlier on clip the grass a couple of times. And 85, he's trying to work his way up there. He's trying to be able to take advantage of the mistakes, but yet not looking like it. We look to our owner, which is D-Blood, in the 51 Series XM machine, trying to work his way up. I think it might be to its shifter. I think you see COVID overshot the corners. I think you see D-Blood overshot the corners, but yet that's going to give D-Blood a pass. And you see Shifter definitely took advantage of that. So you get Shifter took advantage of a costly mistake right there from COVID, and now he's trying to battle. I think you see, I thought you saw D-Blood right there. I don't know if it was D-Blood or if it was somebody else. But yeah, let's focus on these two right now. D-Blood and COVID, they're battling out for position. You see bumping it. Oh, the 21 hit the back bumper at 51. And they're going side by side through the turns. See some dirt passing right there. Some pass to the grass from COVID. And definitely taking advantage of that. You see the 51 bumping and banging back up on the 21. It's definitely looking very, very good for COVID. He just wants to be able to stay in front of the leader, trying to get some much needed points. Trying to get himself a good top 5, maybe a good position that he could really need ever since he joined this league. So very, very good for COVID right now to be able to just stay up there, stay in the lane, potentially maybe get a good top 5 finish is what you're definitely looking at here. But yet you see Sporty Morty, and I think you see it's Shifter. He's saying, "Here, kitty, here, sporty." He's trying to work his way up to the Sporty Morty. Shifter's working his way up there after passing COVID and D-Blood. And I think you see the 48 about made a costly mistake right there. You see Shifter right behind Sporty Morty, trying to be able to work his way up, trying to pass him. Sporty Morty's blocking. Morty's blocking as much as you can from that 26 forward of a Shifter. This has been a very, very good battle right now between the 48. I think you see the 48 definitely clipped the sand, and yet Shifter definitely clips more of the sand, more than what Morty did, and yet the 48 still staying in front of the 26. More bumping and banging through the corners right now, but yet the 48 is definitely ahead of the 26 right now. And we're going to go get back to see how our leader is doing. You see, this is very interesting. You see the 51 going to the pits this time. But let's go ahead and get back to our leader, Mr. Honeybun Man. He is way farther than our top 3 leaders right now. But he clips the grass right there. But he's just enjoying himself. He's just enjoying himself as it is. Can't say enough about the Heredity God. The Heredity God is working his way into getting himself a good stage win. And let's go ahead and check out the one and only. I think the one and only is still behind the Soaps. If that is the case, if I can find the Soaps. Oh, whoa! I don't know what happened there, but it looked like 28 got loose off the turn. And here comes the one and only battling out from P2. So that's going to put the one and only in P2 and the Soaps P3. I didn't know what happened right there, but I think it might have gotten loose right there. You just take it from the Soaps, but yet it's just stage 1, and not only that, but you're seeing the Soaps going to pitch this time, and I believe it will be its Shifter trying to go for P3, I believe. I think it might be either a caution or a stage break. Let me go ahead and check to see what's going on. I'm gonna check to see if that is the end of the race or if that is a stage break, which only one consume. That is a stage break. as end of stage one right there. I believe once again it was the Heredia God taking the stage win, the one and only in P2. I think Soaps finished P3, either that or it's Shifter. I think following by Sporty Morty up there. So yet nice good top five right there, and I think rounded off I think it might have been COVID, and I think that's the only update I got for right now. That's my only prediction, my only guess. But right now, if you're watching this video, you can correct me if I'm wrong. If you raced in this race, that'd be fine. But other than that, a very good stage win right there for the Heredia God. And look at there. Oh, never mind. Looks like we got the Masopes who went to the pits. Very good strategy between him and the 51, and we're going green flag back in the air for stage 2. The Masopes is leading up toward in turn 1. Flip the grass a little bit, right side by side, right next to the 51 machine of Dew Blood. You see Shifter trying to work his way up there, and yet you see what a move right there from Dew Blood. He is trying to pull away, but yet you see it's Shifter. I told you the experience in the Shifter. He's going to take the lead away from the leader. Oh, you see, whoa. You see Jim Coven and you see Dew Blood. I don't know what happened there, but yet that was not something they both needed. And you see Sporty Morty going downhill. Wow. What a turn that was. I don't know if he could have. And you see, once again, you see more drivers up in the grass. You see more drivers. I don't know if they're thinking that they're up in West Virginia where you can get a chance. We're seeing a lot of dirt slam up in the air. This track will end up being dirty right now, but yet right now, you see the Stokes machine trying to be able to work his way up. I think it might be up to the P2 in the Heredia God. Trying to pass it for P2. You see more dirt flying around all over the place. You see the 88. More dirt flying around. You're gonna see this one's course look like a dirt track after they get done flipping through that grass so many times. We see the 88 going through the grass at the moment. And right now we're trying to focus on this battle right here in P2 between the Heredia God and the Soaps. The Soaps who got a chance to lead the field to the green flag at the start of the stage. Flipping the grass again. Trying to work his way up to the Heredia God, and F Shifter is just having a nice little Sunday stroll like Sporty Morty did, and saying, yo, y'all can go ahead and battle, y'all can go ahead and race right there. I'm going to enjoy my nice little lead, because once again, it is the Shifter 26 in the lead right now until maybe the Heredia God has something for that 26 forward. Once again, if you're watching this race, this is Dirty Nerdy up in the booth, having a good time with you guys, and get a chance to call some great racing. We've seen a lot of great racing right now. As far as I know, we haven't seen the machine of Ski Mask. He has having some internet issues, so Ski Mask, if you're watching this, bud, we'll definitely get a chance to see you next week for sure, bud. But right now, we're seeing the 26 of Fizzy Shifter, and we're seeing the 2 of the Heredia God. The Heredia God is trying to do everything he can to work his way past the leader right at the moment. And he's trying to go on the inside, but yes, he's going to stay right behind him. And you also see the Soaps. The Soaps, the only thing that's going through his mind is trying to stay behind him. Saying, come on, hit each other, wreck each other. Give me a good spot, and it looks like they're doing a very, very good job holding their cars. It's definitely been very, very good racing. So we're going to go ahead and go to the field to see the one and only Unmasked in the 88. You'll see the 21 machine of COVID. I think he's right behind Sporty Morty in the 48. There he is right there. And you see the Soaps. The only one thing that's going through the Soaps' mind is, our leaders that you're seeing right there, the Heredia God and his Shifter. He's getting closer and closer every single day. And see the 65, the 85 machine of Melton flipping through the grass. He is not having a very good race. I don't know what's going on there. Man, tough break there from Melton. And that Safe Flight 85 Toyota. You see the big dog himself, D-Blood, the 51 Series XM Ford. You see the 25 of Interior Attack. And now here's the battle we're looking for right now. They're going side by side into turn one. That is the 2 of the Hereditary God and the 26 of its shifter. Side by side, get ready to go up into turn 2. And that shifter's going to try to cut that inside line and then try to hold his line the best way he can. Been a very, very good battle, to say the least, between the 26 and the 2. It's getting very, very dicey at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to hold his line, trying to be able to hold everything he's got. 26 is just enjoying a nice little lead right there for the moment. The ready guy is trying to be able to get a chance to pass up on there. I think there was a mistake right there from the 26. Don't forget that this is 9 laps in stage 2, and then following that, we will finish the race with a good 16 lap shootout for sure. Well, I wouldn't say shootout, but either way though, finish the race with 16 laps. Definitely a good chance to know the guys for good quite a while. For the last couple of months, I got a chance to know all the guys, and yet you know their strive to be great. You see their strive to be the best. And look at Soaps. He's striving to get up there to the top 2. Soaps is definitely working his way up there. I don't know if it was a mistake from either one of his shifter or the Hereditary God, and yet he's trying to take advantage of that. Getting very, very close, yet Soaps is working on it. He is working on it. He's got his eye on the 2. I'll probably be his next victim. You see the 2 trying to be able to pass the 26 of his shifters, and yet the only thing that's going through this takes to be able to take advantage of it. That's the only thing that's going through his mind right now. He's getting very, very close. Turn by turn, he's definitely getting closer. And look at this. Oh, maybe a little bit of contact up to the bumper of his shifter right there from Hereditary God. He's working his way up there. He is working his way up there. They're side by side. Let's get up. And you see the Hereditary God just took the lead away from his shifter. Now the only battle that'll be happening is probably for P2 right now. And you see the Stokes, he clips the grass, but yet he's been able to hold on to save the position. And he's definitely definitely need for sure. Once again, if you guys are watching this is dirty up in the booths right now. And you see his shifter clipping the grass, and I think you see the 85. I don't know what happened to him, but yet he is slow out on the track right there. That is Melton 85. And I just see a little bit of damage from the 51 of D-Blood. Could he be able to go to the pits and try to restart up there, up into the top 2 like he did for this stage? Or will he be able to just hold on for his position and be able to get a chance to fix the damage going into stage 3? Yeah, you definitely see the Hereditary God. The Hereditary God is in his pace. He's definitely enjoying what has been a very, very good lead now after he passed his shifter. One thing that I'm very, very surprised about, I mentioned it's going to be, you see a lot of the great battles, and you're definitely seeing it. You're seeing it from the Hereditary God and his shifter and the Soaps, and as they're spread out now, only one can assume is that it's getting very, very close to the end, and yet the question is, how much really you going to be able to save? How much are you willing to save? That's the only thing that you're thinking about right now. You see right there from the Hereditary God, and yeah, I think you see its shifter must have clipped the dirt a little bit. You see the one and only, he's trying to battle out. I think that might be Interior Attack for position in that 77 Ford Mustang. He's trying to be able to get up to the 25, and 25 is flipping the dirt again like we saw from his shifter. And could the 77 get just to clear him this time by, or it's getting very, very close, but it looks like they're still going side by side. The 77 has a nice runoff right there, and yeah, he's going to take advantage of it and be able to pass the 25. Good pass from the one and only. A very, very good pass right there. He's getting slowly, it's getting very, very good up here. We're just going to get back up town really this moment. You see Sporty Morty, he puts the third right there, and him and the 88 are battling out for position. And tough break right there for Sporty Morty. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back up town leader at the moment, which is good old Heredia God. I think this might be the final lap of the stage, and then yeah, he's just enjoying his race. Nobody in sight, nobody behind him. He's just grabbing himself a honey bun, throwing in that shifter like a Mario Kart, be able to hold on to a nice little lead. Once again, it's been very, very good for the Heredia God. And to see another battle once again between the 25 of interior attack and the 77 of the one and only. It seems like the 25 finally found a way to pass the 77. The 77 is going to go through the dirt right now, and it's been a nice little battle here. And see the 88. You see COVID. He's trying to go to catch up to the battle between. I think that might be the one and only and interior attack, which looks looking to be very, very good at the moment. Sporty Morty, you see him through the sand right there, and that's one of the most difficult parts of the racetracks. And you see the Soaps, he is ahead of interior attack and the one and only. See, only one consumed, but they're battling out for 4th place at the moment. Let's go ahead and get. You see the 85 machine, the Safe Flight Toyota of Melton 85, and you see D Blood. Let's get back to our race right now. Here's its shifter, and you see the two machine of the Heredia God. Once again, only one can assume that this could possibly be the final lap. Then we'll have the end of stage 2, so it's looking to be a very, very good stage right now. You got both stages led from the Heredia God. And he's looking to try to be able to get a chance to win this race with his nice little advanced controller right there. So I think if I can speak for everyone, I think everybody wants to know what type of advanced controller the Heredia God has. But that could. Oh, he got loose off there, up into the front stretch, and that is going to be the end of stage 2. Don't know if he ran out of fuel right there, or if he popped a tire. Only one consumed, but that is the end of stage 2 with Heredia God up in P1, Shifter in P2. That could be the battle for P4 at the moment. With possibly, I'm assuming Soaps took it. Oh, he's going to the pits again. He's going to try to do what he did the last stage and try to be able to start up front. So it's looking like maybe the one and only or interior attack could be P3, then either one could be P4. I'm assuming. If not, then Soaps should be P3 since he went to pits. But it's hard to tell without a lap counter. So I'm trying to call the race the best that I can. Well, yet stage 2 is over. Then once again we will conclude the race, finishing off with 16 laps to go. So yet once again, that is the end of the stage. End of stage 2 right there. Here we go. Looks like the Soaps and Sporty Morty is going to be leading the field. Green flag back up in the air at Mid-Ohio to conclude our final 16 lap to go. Only one consumer, they might have to pit twice maybe, or try to save left fuel. You see them going 3 wide, and yet the ready guys saying, nah, I'm good, no thank you. So it'll be 26 and 28 going side by side. You see Sporty Morty get trouble off into the corners, and yet you see it's Schefter, new leader once again. It's Schefter, he's just taking his time, trying to be able to take advantage of the mistakes of the drivers, and he's working his way up into a good, solid lead right now. Sporty Morty is definitely trying to come back up there. Well, the question is, let's see if he can. Can he be able to get back up there? Just going to go through the field real quick. And, ooh, you see the 77-21 bounced off a little bit. You see the Heretic God, he is right behind the 48 of Sporty Morty. This is what I like about these drivers. They're way different than any other driver you see. They're taking their time, not trying to bump and bang. And once when a mistake happens, they're going to try to capitalize it. You see a battle right behind them between the 28 of the Soaps. You see, I believe you see 25 of Tier Attack. Oh, car off the track, and it is 40 Morty. Bill is trying to get by him, and everything's going to be really, really good at the moment. I believe that's going to put the one and only, or no, never mind, it's going to put the Heretic God up in P2, something that the Heretic God is wanting to do. And I think see P3 is looking like the Soaps. See a couple cars off the track. Haven't had any issues at the moment, and it's looking to be very, very good so far. Looking to be a very, very good race. It's going to get back to our leader at the moment. You see the 85 machine that Milton goes to the grass right now. And right now, you see our leader right now, it's Shifter. This Shifter is looking to be very, very good right now at the moment. And until we see the 2 in his mirror, he's trying to be able to work his way up there, the 2 in the Heretic God. And it's been a very, very clean race, very, very, very good race. You've seen some bump and a bang, but yet that's what you expect to see at a track like good old Mid-Ohio. But overall, it's been a very fun one, to say the least. And yet right now, you see the Heretic God, he is slowly approaching his Shifter. And you see the Heretic God is trying to be able to get to the back bumper of its Shifter. He's trying slowly to be able to make any sort of passing that he can. Let's go ahead and go through. I think we might see the 28 machine. Oh, somebody went off the track right there. Sorry about that, folks. You see D-Blood and Sporty Morty going side by side. That's what I'm trying to make a nice little side by side racing, passing for possession. see Melton, him, and Kobe are trying to have side by side for their position. You see the 25 of interior attack, but let's go ahead and get back up to our leaders right now. Battling out for the lead, in which case it is it's Shifter and the Heredity God. The Heredity God is all over the 26's back bumper, trying to be able to make a pass on the outside and not looking like it. Oh, they're both going through the grass right now, and that's going to put the Heredity God into the grass. But he's holding on for position at the moment, and it's looking to be very, very good right now. So far, so good for the two of the Heredity God. Right now, it's Shifter still in the lead right now over the Heredity God. Trying everything he can to be able to work his way up there, up to the 26 machine. Trying to be able to make the 26 make any sort of mistakes whatsoever. If I was him, I'd do everything I can. And he's getting very, very close. Nice job from clipping the grass and working his way up to the back bumper of the 26. Very, very good for the two machine. He's got a really fast car, as you can tell. Oh, they both hit the wall right there. I don't know if the 26 got loose, but yet they both hit the wall and they're still going. That is insane. That is crazy right there. Definitely glad I caught that on camera. Both leaders out of nowhere. I don't know what happened to the 26. My only guess is that he hit the wall, or he got loose, and then he got the two to join with him to go hit the wall. Now they're side by side going into turn two. And it's looking like the two is going to be able to clear him, but yet the 26 trying to get up to his right rear. Bumped him a little bit, but yet it's not enough because the two is back into the lead. Been a very, very good battle so far. Only one concern that we might have some green flag pit stops. Green flag pit stops definitely going to be on the way. You see the Soaps. He's trying to work his way up. Right up there. He's trying to work his way up there. See if he can be able to make up to either the Heredity God or its Shifter. I mentioned before. I mentioned it, because it's very, very interesting. When you see a track like you see with Mid-Ohio, you can only imagine how it's going to be for the drivers. So you see some that are mostly experienced with mile and a half, short track racing, or super speedways. In which case, I mentioned some of our drivers are definitely some road coursers, and you definitely see it in our top three. The Heredity God is Shifter, and the Soaps right there. This has been a very, very good race. It looks like everything's going the way it should be in the Heredity God's way. Only one can assume that there could be some time for them to go get some much needed stops, especially for fuel and tires. You definitely want to try to save as much fuel as you can. Alright, see the two trying to be able to hold on to his lead right there from its Shifter. Looking to take away everything he possibly could. Get himself a good win right now. That's the only thing that Heredity God is looking at. Already God is definitely enjoying this nice little lead going on. Oh, you see, I think you see someone going to the pitch this time. It is its shifter, and I think that is the 51 of Deep Blood right behind you on the screen right there. So definitely some early on. Green flag stops. In our save in our race right here, folks. Definitely been a very, very great race. Very good one to say the least. And I think we could see the two. Maybe he's trying to. Does he have enough? You see the 26 trying to battle him now already for position. I don't know if it could be. Could take him maybe a gas only, maybe gas and two tires, maybe. The question is, will our leader be able to get a chance to go into the pitch this time? And it is looking like it. He's the two machine of the Ready God is definitely going to pitch. Only one can assume that maybe the Soaps machine is going to the pitch. And yep, I am correct. He's definitely in the pitch this time. And you also see Interior Attack and the one and only definitely joining him at the moment. Now you see the 26 trying to be able to work up for position, trying to be able to take everything he can. But let's go ahead and get back up to the group of drivers that are currently in the pits. This time you see one of our drivers clip the grass for a little bit. You see COVID, but let's go ahead and keep an eye. He's trying to work his way up to the Holiday God. You see the Soaps machine right there, but yet that is something you don't need there in shifter. And I believe the Ready God is still ahead of his shifter. Maybe by maybe more than what I think. So far it's definitely been very, very good for the Heredia God. Join this nice little league at least as much as you can. Definitely trying to enjoy a lead that he's definitely much needed. Everything he can. Alright, sorry about that, folks. Trying to be able to get just do everything I can to be able to call this race. With the Heredia God being in the lead. And see a nice little battle between the 7-7. I think I'm looking at 26 again of Interior Attack for position. And the one thing I can say is that the top three, the Ready God, its shifter, and the Soaps have been solid throughout this run that we've been seeing throughout the whole race, especially before the restart. It's definitely been a good one for our drivers to say the least. And you gotta imagine you see Melton 85. I don't know if he wants to went to the pits. I thought he was about to see D-Blood going back into the pits. Trying to see if I can be able to get a chance to have any updates. Or the updates that I know about. Oh, you see his shifter clipping the grass at the moment. See Sporting Water right there. I think seeing the Soaps clip the grass a little bit. Ready God is definitely enjoying this lead that he's got right now. So for the squeaky chair seat here. I was got ready to message the guys, see how many they got to go, but we'll figure out ourselves for sure. And they'll get a chance to enjoy this lead as much as they can. We'll get a chance to enjoy his lead as much as he can. Been a very, very good run from the Heredia God. See the one and only right there. See Sporting Morty, you see the soaps. I'll call him the soap machine again. Sorry about that. Been a very good run for his shifter. And they're just trying to battle it out as much as they can. With the field being spreaded, we're going to go through the field right now. And we'll get a chance to ride with the soaps right here. Get a chance to ride along with him through this view. Definitely clipping the grass right there for a moment to and we see the 51 machine of D-Blood slowly getting back up on the track. Only if he got loose right there. But it's looking like, ooh, contact being made from D-Blood and the Heredia God. This is a lap car that is holding, that is trying to say, no way, the Heredia God. I'm not going to let you take this win. And trying to be able to hold on to the lead lap as much as you can from D-Blood. Heredia God's getting ready to get just to lead another lap. As you see, he's going to be able to get just to clear him by. Ooh, that was very, very close right there. Yet you still see the 51 machine of D-Blood right there. But yet, grab myself a little drink, so yet we'll let you enjoy this nice little crank 'em up, if you say so. So let's give you one quick moment. Sorry about the folks, I'm currently back now at the moment and had to grab something a little breather. The Heredia God is definitely enjoying this nice little lead up here. You can only imagine how many laps we have to go and could be able to get a second pit stop. Trying to save as much fuel, trying to be able to save as much as they can at the moment. You know, you can only imagine what they're trying to do. Imagine what they're trying to get going through their minds at the moment. And it's gonna be a very, very awesome stuff right now. As you're watching the Heredia God, you're watching the Heredia God at the moment, and let's then go through the field real quick and see a shifter. You see a terror attack. I think him and the one and only, they've been having some battles throughout the whole race. I think it's still happening. But you also see the 51 of D-Blood. You also see the 85 machine of Melton 85. Then you also see the 28 machine of Soaps. I think he's got a car in front of him. Yep, that is his shifter. So yeah, right now, so Yeah, right now the only thing I can do is be able to get a chance to call what I'm seeing here, folks. You see the battle, I'm assuming, between Ish Shifter and the Soaps, and you see the Ready God definitely enjoying the last couple of laps right now. You see the one and only. I think he finally broke away from Interior Attack. It's been definitely a good battle between him and Interior Attack. But yet you see the one and only up ahead of Interior Attack. I know I kept saying that, but yet that's just like what I'm seeing. Right now, you still see the 88. You still see the 88 going on. 88 struggling. 88 not looking too good at the moment. And you see the 28 and the 26 having a battle out. They're side by side for P2 right now. They're trying to prove a statement. Is Shifter with a bump on the 28. Oh, this has been a really, really good battle, but it was Soaps get loose right there from a Shifter. And also see the 85. I think see D-Blood currently in the pits. I think we're at our second chance for green flag stops. But keep an eye on that 51 machine. Only one can assume that D-Blood. Let's go ahead and get back to our leader right now. It is the Heredia God. The Heredia God is definitely enjoying a nice couple of leads. He lapped one car and he's trying to lap another. I think that might be the 88 right in front of the Heredia God. And once again, another good race for the Ready God. He's trying to enjoy everything he can. Definitely something much needed for sure, but you can only imagine what's going through his mind. I think that might be the end of the race, maybe. Yep, it is the end of the race. I think one consumed. I don't think that's the end of the race. I think so, because if that's the case, then it would have been the Ready God P1, Is Shifter P2, Soaps P3, the one and only P4, and I think Interior Attack in P5. But it looks like everybody's still racing up on the track. Yeah, it looks like it must be the end of the race. I'm just trying to get some updates real quick, but never mind, folks. Sorry about that. When you see the car slowing down, only one can assume is that they're trying to save. And you see the Heredia God. Yes, I think the Heredia God might be running out of fuel. And it's looking so. The Heredia. Oh! Wow! Oh, never mind. Never mind. Pardon me, folks. But that is the end of the race. Congratulations to the Heredia God. What a great race it's been. So yet, we've seen a lot of dominance from the Heredia God. You definitely saw a lot of dominance for sure. And congratulations to the Heredia God. I believe it's Shifter finished P2, and I believe Soaps finished P3. So yet, that'll conclude tonight's race. And from everyone, from myself in the booth, from Dirty Nerd speaking, we're saying so long, everybody, and we'll see you guys next time.